think everybody is dead. I kind of got the feeling after the news stopped broadcasting 2 days ago. Which was the last time I had gotten a phone call from someone. Even my mom, who was calling nonstop. It seemed as though everything just decided to end, all at the same time. All the wailing sirens, the news updates, they all just stopped. And then everything went quiet. Before the news got cut off, they said something about how scientists claimed that the virus was some mutated form of the bird flu or something. It started off with one person, then 2, then 4, 16, 32. Then they stated that it could be airborne. They didn't say it was, but I didn't want to take any chances. And now, everyone is dead. I've seen too many movies and documentaries about viral outbreaks, and I knew that even the slightest breath of air or touch against the skin could be a successful transmission. I avoided contact with everyone around me. My neighbors, my apartment manager, them. I've never gone this long without coming into contact with anybody before. I would rely on the television to keep me company. But now, since the cable isn't showing anything anymore, all that's left are me and my thoughts. Being so alone and knowing that it's going to be this way practically for the rest of your life. It really creates an impact on you. The thought of living in a world where everyone around me is dead. And sometimes I think that throwing myself over the edge of the balcony will solve everything. But then I remember that if the fall doesn't kill me, it will. I usually look through the peephole to check the breezeway and see if there's anybody outside my apartment. Every so often. So far, I haven't seen anything yet. Maybe a cat every once in a while. But that's about it. Nothing else. Movies and video games are obsolete, since there's nobody to watch or play them. Food will spoil. Technology will be unfixed. And books are only enjoyable the first 1 or 2 times. The only good thing about this pandemic is that there's no traffic. I'll have to get out of here sooner or later, though. It's the middle of summer here in Texas with no rain and temperatures as high as 108 degrees. The power will probably go out soon, which means my ceiling fan will stop. This place will become a giant oven. The trash is starting to stink up, and I could probably catch some other disease if I stay here too long. I've spent my entire life being around people, and knowing that they're all gone along with everything I've ever worked for. And that I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life is something that I don't want to live to see. Everybody's dead. Everyone I know. My family. My friends. My classmates. Co-workers. Everyone I've come into contact with in my life is most likely dead. And they're probably outside that door, walking around and waiting. for me. If you're listening to this, I've decided to go outside where everyone else is. Where my mom is, my dad, my friends and family members, the people who I've ever associated myself with. And they will all find me and get me. And I'll become what they are as well. And then I won't feel so alone anymore.